How do you build the state? I think you have to understand these political incentives. Like why is this lack of bureaucratization? Because the state is used as a tool for controlling power, for giving contracts to people who support you, for employment in the bureaucracy. So this lack of bureaucratization, just to take one thing, that's a political problem, and changing that is not a technocratic. There's no technocratic solution like that. Of course, corruption is important, but again, you have to distinguish like the cause from the symptom. Corruption comes from the fact that the state is weak and non-bureaucratized. That's a problem with the way the state works. And that's the fundamental issue. It's very difficult to disentangle the negative impact of corruption per se on economic performance from all the other bad things that emanate from a weak state, like the under-provision of public goods in many dimensions. And so I would say, don't focus on corruption, on just trying to eradicate corruption. Focus much more broadly on trying to reform the way the state works, and corruption will disappear. My view is that if you want to understand how to move a society forward, you need to understand how to address these institutional problems, and the details of those problems and the politics around them is very different in every society. Peru's doing pretty well at the moment, so let's try to figure out how we could really push institutions in a way that would make this sustainable and diversified. So again, I would say, I would start by thinking about, well, how can you deepen democracy and make democracy less clientelistic? Maybe that's more important than any kind of specific institutional reform. Change the politics and then the stuff will come.